Hello. Welcome to Famous Cartoonist Says Things in the Morning. This is the special afternoon edition of the morning. Is today Tuesday or Wednesday? It says it's Tuesday. Wow. I snuck out another day this week. Thank you for joining me. Like I said, today's the afternoon edition of Famous Cartoonist Says Things in the Morning. Yesterday I missed you yesterday. I was my time I was in limbo. I was floating around and hovering around the earth and not quite keeping track of what day it was or what time or what it felt like. But now I'm here with you again. I woke up today and I had dinner for breakfast. So I'm that guy now, slowly morphing into the vampire. I will take a swig for the working man. The coffee's super, super hot. It's a little bit too much. Christopher Niesman says you should be wearing sunglasses. You guys want sunglasses instead? How about that? Is that cool? I think these sunglasses are from my nighttime show. I'm going to go back to regular. Well, it looks like Clark Kent. All right, I'm back. Let's see what you guys are saying. This morning came late. Well, morning's here. Morning's here when it gets here for me. I guess morning is when you wake up. The definition. That's my definition. Or it could be when the sun comes up. I saw the sun go down, though. Maybe it's in reverse. I saw the sun go down. I saw that nice purpley orange sunset. Kevin, I almost called you Bill. Kevin Bixby says, oh, yeah, man. Warduke Stankus is here. Yo, Christopher Niesman. Yeah, I know who you are. You're a good man, sir. I tried to do the glasses, but I'm going to save that for the podcast, our late night podcasting, because then people don't know what I'm up to. They think I'm on a different show than everyone else. If Kevin Bixby says I'm the famous jazz musician, you like this? I wore this for you today. I feel like I'm an ice cream salesman. Like I'm going to give you 2 scoops of ice cream. And that's what it looks like to me. My camera's jittering a lot. Am I blinking in and out? Like Max Headroom? That's what it looks like to me. Maybe I need to get a new one of these things. Who was that man? I don't know. The man is always the man. The man will always be the man. Hey, sir. It's the afternoon. Yeah, I know. It's got to be morning somewhere. It's the special morning afternoon show. You know, it's like doing I don't know what it's like. It's my morning show in the afternoon. Take a swig. Good, there's no blinking. It's blinking like crazy on this side. Maybe it just means I'm not supposed to watch myself. But let's see. Bow ties are cool. I like these bow ties too. I think I'm going to get some more. I have 2 right now. And this one's really cool. It's nice and big and bright. I'm going to get some new more. And I like how they look. They dress me up. And especially if you're only seeing me from the shoulders up, you want to see the full glory of full potential of what I can possess to demonstrate to you people, to my people, to the audience, to the fandom. And then video's working. Thanks. Hey, my cousin Brian's here. Yeah. Oh yeah, Brian. Kevin Niesman says I look great. Thank you. Thank you, Christopher Niesman. There are no webcams available anymore. Also, not really. So I can't get a new webcam. This one's old. This has got to be like a 2004 edition. It's a Logitech or Logitech. So it still works. Like I said before, the origin of the webcam, I just got it at Christmas time because I visited my mom. And she said, "Here, Artie, I don't need this no more." And I wasn't sure what it was. And she said it was the camera, that she don't use it. So I like, okay. And I plugged it in. And lo and behold, not high and behold, lo and behold, it worked. I plugged it in, boom, it came on, and I didn't have to do anything. I just plugged it in a computer. And henceforth, these famous Cartoonist Says Things live shows. That's right, folks. It's no longer a stream. It's a show. Because my show looks like all those other ones, like Jimmy Fallon, like Ellen DeGeneres. They all look like this now, except for without these awesome paintings. And the paintings behind me, you could see I have Space Ghost and Beta Ray Bill. I painted these on Saturday. I had a live painting show on Saturday, which I sit there, or I stand there, and I paint and throw paint all over the place and have a good time. And I paint stuff. So I'm getting a lot of work done in these trying times, these times of uncertainty, these times where Netflix and chill, these times of staying on the couch, order a Whopper, these times of staying home, hug your family, don't get in fights. I get a lot of work done during this time because somehow my time has not stopped. Everyone else's has, but I'm still getting calls and emails from editors and things. So the book market, the comic market didn't stop unless you make it stop. So I'm just keep going, and hopefully I could get everything I've got done in a month or less. I drew 25 pages yesterday. I was channeling Kirby. My studio smelled like cigars. It was awesome. He was here, and he even brought Hanna-Barbera with me. He says, "Hey, man, work on that." He used to draw the hands like this, and it was cool. I was channeling a lot of energy last night. And I rewatched Better Call Saul Season 5. I restarted it, so I'm up to like episode 4 or something like that. Take another drink. It's getting a little... I need coffee. I see. Mark Van Slyke's laughing. Yeah, man. Bow ties and fezzes. I got to get me a fez. I don't have a fez. I went to this website yesterday that sells hats because I want to get a derby, like what the Three Stooges wore, like Curly wore when he would do that hat. I want to get a derby. I want to get like a short top hat. I want to get these things. But I went to a site yesterday and I was almost going to click them to buy them, but I got to try them on because I know my head size, but you never know. If you buy a hat that's too tight or, I got to go try it on. So I'm going to do these things. I will do these things because I enjoy doing these things. I need to go some hat shopping. Not that I'm running out of hats. If you notice, I wear a different hat. And this episode is episode 10. It's a milestone. Not many people get to 10. Jerry Seinfeld went to 11. 11 seasons, was it? Not many get to 10. Once you cross that 10 threshold, then you get to 10, 11, 12, 13. Then the next one is 25. Then the next one is 50. I'm going to keep going. We'll see what happens. I don't know. I do got to give me a fez. Robin Nelson's here. Hey, Robin. How are you? Chris Neeson, the Space Ghost is dope. Thanks, G Money. I tried painting stuff. This guy, Beta Ray Bill, sold. I sold him already. Space Coast is still available. Right there. Space Coast. He's flying around coast to coast. They're $200 each. And so far, he's the only one in my art studio now that's not sold, which is cool. Besides the ones that I didn't finish painting yet, which amazes me. You guys are awesome, and you guys, I post them on Facebook, and people like them, and it's real rewarding, and people buy them. So that's cool. I'm painting them for you. So like I said earlier, I create these things that I have to be willing to let them go, because I put my heart and soul into them, and all my effort, and I look at it as there's a lot of painted energy in there, and they go, man. I paint them for you guys. You guys could see them. I need another drink for the working man. Swig. Hopefully I'm still live. I see 3 people watching me. That's right. Oh, yeah. It's amazing how webcams are sold out. That's what I'm hearing, too. I can't do it. You probably got to order it online or something. I hope everybody had good morning today. I had shrimp pasta for breakfast. Shrimp pasta and rice. And it was good. My live stream would have came on. See, I call it a stream. My live show would have came on at about 3:30, which is early afternoon. Earlier afternoon. But when I came downstairs after my restful slumber, I smelt the wafting of fragrance, the scent of dinner, and it was delicious. And I had to take a break. I had to eat some shrimp pasta first and then get to work. I got a long night ahead of me, too. I worked yesterday till about 5 in the morning. I didn't realize how late it was until I woke up and my wife was already on the treadmill. She starts her day with the treadmill, a cup of coffee, and then gets ready for work. And she was awake. It felt weird that I stood up all night and didn't even feel it. So now I'm in the vampire mode. Swig for the working man. Coffee's really good. Yeah, man, Chris, everyone's working from home. I know lots of people are working from home. And there's so much TV you can watch until you're bored out of your mind, and then you have to get off the couch and figure out what to do. And the kids are learning that too. They're bored. They want to go back to school. But school's canceled now. And it's a shame. My girl's in 8th grade. But we're going to have a graduation on the day she was supposed to graduate. We're going to have a party at home anyway. We're going to have, I'll figure out how to play the song. Probably on the phone. Ding, 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 ding. That song. We'll have her march. I'll give her a nice diploma. It'll be cool. But we got to do it. I was busy. Jason didn't know I was on. I was busy ruining a painting. That's cool, man. I ruin all my paintings. Every painting I've ever painted, I struggle at some point. And it's just the uncertainty. And after a while, I just let the paint take over. Let the paint do its thing. And my paintings are not as perfect or clean or smooth as my pencil drawings or my ink drawings or computer drawings. So each drawing looks a little different than the other, but they all look similar. You could tell the same guy made them, you know. So these are pretty cool. I like Beta Ray Bill's face. And it was funny, after I painted it, the next day or so, I watched a whole bunch of Beta Ray Bill videos, Secret Origin videos, talking about the comic review, and then all the times he was in cartoons, and he was with Thor and Odin in one of the cartoons. I never saw those before, but I was real curious of what he did, like I know he was rumored to be in a movie, one of the Guardians movies or something, or Thor Ragnarok. But I was real curious what they did with Beta Ray Bill, because I have a few action figures, but he's always been one of my favorite characters because he's so weird looking and he's so different. He's like, his origin story was cool, where he became Thor by picking up the hammer. He was worthy. He tapped it and got all this on the outfit, the helmet and the cape and stuff. I thought that was a real cool story, and that blew my mind when I first read that. And so I did a search for him on YouTube and the internet, just looking at things, and he was really cool. He came a long way, and I forgot he was in that Planet Hulk cartoon movie. I have to watch that again because I guess Hulk fights him in the arena. That would have been cool. I gotta check that out. I forgot that was in there. Sweet. Chris Niesman asks, am I missing conventions or is it nice break? You know, it's weird. I don't mind the break from conventions. It feels pretty good to not have a schedule. Like now I don't have to go to California in July, and now I don't have to do these things. But the thing I miss is having cash. I go to the conventions and I have money, and we're not hurting, but just to have that extra spending cash in your wallet, just the cash. A lot of times I come home from the conventions and I put half in the bank and then save half for pizza money or this and that, to have cash on your wallet. But that's one thing I don't have. I don't have cash anywhere, so that's what I miss. And so it does affect me. And because I make the money I make at conventions, I don't have that money now. So I already missed like 3 shows. So yeah, it does. I miss that part. I miss after I come home. But I don't miss the travel. But I do miss the conventions. I miss seeing people and talking to people and drawing for kids and seeing their little faces smile when I give them stuff. So it's an adjustment. But staying home to me feels like it's all the same. Every day is the next day. It just continues. So there's no end in sight. There's no, I don't have to wake up any day. Like, it's always like Saturday, I got to get up and do something by 9 o'clock. So every week I'm resetting. But now it's just, the days don't have a feel anymore. I just go to bed and wake up and they feel the same. So that's what conventions did. They kept me on a regular schedule, I guess. But yeah, there's benefits to them, and yeah, I think I would prefer to have conventions, yes. And then I see my friends, we hang out, and we do stuff and make fun of people. It's real funny. It's real fun to do stuff. And Jason says, I'm getting really good at making bad paintings. Yeah, man. Yeah, you gotta be. You just gotta embrace your skill. You gotta get it on you. You got to get it on the page, on the board, whatever it takes. And take a swig for you right here. This is just coffee, even though a lot of times it's 5:04 in Chicago right now. Right now, people are already had their coffee 10 hours ago, but I'm still drinking it. I just started. This is my second cup. So I started the first one. I had an Oreo cookie, and then I heated up the next one. It came down and said, I need to go live. I need to show these people. I need to talk to people. I need to show them my bow tie. And Jason also says, do you see Beta Ray Bill on Superhero Squad? I saw a video yesterday of him on there, but the Superhero Squad is weird to me. That's the one where the real short and muscular. I'm uncomfortable watching that. I don't know what it is. And they're supposed to be kids, but they're not. But they're real super muscular, and they all look like Puck from Alpha Flight. It's like if they're in Puck's world or something. I never got into that one. If that's the one, no, I haven't seen it. But I saw they made a Funko Pop for him too, and that's kind of weird, because everyone has the Funko Pop head and they just paint the different eyes. But Beta Ray Bill has a Funko Pop head sculpt that's unique to him, which was interesting. But I don't need that. I have 2 action figures of him that look like him. One where he's all crouched down and can't really pose him. He's real solid. And then I have another one where he's articulated. Then I made a Migo. I'm gonna show him to you. He's right here, real handy. Oh, I can't get him. He's way over there. Oh, I can't. I blocked my stuff. Unless you wait. Yeah, hold on. I'm gonna get him. Now that I built it up, I'm gonna show you. I gotta go a long way to get him, but I'm gonna get him. I'm almost there. But I can't get him the other way. I have to go around everywhere. I'm coming back. I'm back. All right. Did you miss me? Look I had to go around the room to get. I got my Beta Ray Bill action figure that I made him. He's a custom Migo. He's a custom Migo action figure, and I painted the head. So if you see, I painted the head. I made his helmet a little purpley silvery, but I got these little, I don't know what these things are. They're like plastic round chips or something. These are washers, and I glued them right to his outfit so he can have these big circles. I think I'm done with him. I got a Conan belt on him that's brown, and one of my friends, Laser Migo, made the hammer. He made the Stormbreaker, and it goes in his hand really cool, but I put some foam, because see, so it fits in his hand, so it fits snugger. So, and he's cool. And I made this little thing on his cape, so the cape could sit on his shoulders, because normally this cape, it pins like a bow tie underneath. And it was too tight on his collar, so I wanted to make it where it could look like it's on his shoulders. So now he goes. He's my custom Migo Beta Ray Bill. Migo doesn't make this. No one ever made this except for me. He's unique. And I bought the head off of eBay. I forgot who the guy was, but he whoever makes the head, I forgot what his name was, but he takes the Bowen statues. He takes the Bowen statue heads and shrinks them down to Migo size, and then people like me buy them and paint them up. He's just cool. And see, I make it work. You can see all my construction on the back. I got tape on him, keeping his body on, because I gave him the black shirt is a piece of material I just wrapped around him. It's not a store-bought. It's not a repro. I kind of made it, but I don't sew. I just wrap stuff up and glue it and pin it together. But the pants are from a repro pants, and the boots are from the Mattel Shazam, and I put them all together. So I'm really happy with this guy. He's one of my favorite characters. I think I'm done with him. He might need some detail, but he looks pretty cool. He looks good next to the other guys. So he's cool. Let me see what you guys are saying. Some of the comments got away. Well, yeah, you guys said a lot of stuff. Oh, Lauricio Gomez, say hi to B from Brazil. Oh yeah, you guys I know B. She buys all my books. Hey, good morning in Brazil. It's always 5 o'clock somewhere. Heck yeah, it is. It's 5 o'clock here, and it's time for coffee. And Jason says, me too. I'm assuming something happened to you that was similar to me. As Brian Lynch says, maybe you could do a bunch of drawings and have Mike sell them at the Audio Comic Skokie live sale. Ooh, that might be cool. That's something to think about, yeah. We can wait. Mario, we can wait. About the conventions and stuff, yeah, well, I'll get there. We'll get there. Everything's going to happen. Everything's going to catch up, and we're all go back to normal. Well, we are normal now. This is normal. So we're all going to do our thing. Oh, Beta Ray Bill's falling. I got to stand them up here. All right. Now, take a swig. Jason said it would have been hilarious if I came back dressed different. Brian Lynch says that Migo was awesome. Thanks, man. I love making Migos. I wish I could do a Migo live stream of me making them, but then it might get boring. Because I work on several at one time. And then I work on several Migos at one time. And it like I do a paint a head here, paint a head there. And then eventually I have a whole bunch finished. Let's see. You guys are talking. It's talking. It's awesome. That's cool. And Chris Neesman said dope again. Gotta run, pal. Making dinner for the family. Yeah, man, do it. Go eat good food, man. That is cool. Wayne says that's cool. Thanks, Wayne. Jennifer says, give me a smiley face. Thanks, Jennifer. You're awesome. Chris Sandoval. Ooh, awesome Beta Ray Bill. I was just talking with my dad about him right now, and I have his first appearance. Yeah, man, that's one of my favorite comics of all time, that Beta Ray Bill. When he's smashing the Thor logo and he fights Thor, those are good books, man. And years ago, I was able to meet Walt Simonson. I had a book signing at a convention, and when I sat down to sign, the guy said to me, it was at a Captain Action booth, too, because they were doing Captain Action Thor figures and stuff. And my buddy Ed Cato said to me, we have another guy coming to sign, but he's running a little late. You mind if he signs with you? And I'm like, sure. And I moved over, and Walt Simonson showed up and sat next to me. I'm like, what the? So I was a guest at the Walt Simonson signing, which was fine with me. It was awesome. I got to watch him draw for an hour, sitting right next to him. We talked really good. He knew who I was, and he told me I work too much. And I said, but I work at home and I see my family. He said, do you see your family? I go, every day. Do you eat dinner with them? I said, yes, I do. And he goes, okay, keep doing what you're doing. I'm like, wow. And then he let me look through his sketchbook, which was filled with Xerox copies of books that were not published yet, just his artwork, his pencil pages. And I was blown away. I'm sitting there at my own at my own signing, looking at his portfolio. And no, I had like 3 people in line, and he had like 200. And it was beautiful. It was a great moment. And then we took a photo. And at the end of the photo, I brought it home and showed my wife. It made the internet. It's all over Facebook. And my wife said, who is that man in the photo? I'm like, oh, that's Walt Simonson. And she told me that he made me smile the way I smiled on our first date with her. So it was like, no one can make me smile like that except for her or Walt Simonson. So I said, well, yeah, he was awesome. He made me feel great. And that was a moment, man. And I met him several times after that, but nothing was like that. And he even signed at our store with Louise in New York, which was really cool. And he's just one of my heroes. I really respect that guy, and I love his work. And he's just so cool. Swig for the working man. Here you go. Yeah. Chris Sandoval likes the painting. Thanks, man. Chris Sandoval is my famous, talented, cartoony cousin, which is awesome. Brian Lynch said, what's my favorite custom Ego I made? Oh, man, I like the Thundercats a lot. I made the Thundercat Migos. I got to bring them out. They're all in a pile right now. It's hard to find them now because if I went to look, you would hear a bunch of stuff fall over. I also have them all in a bin because I came back from Migo Meet last June and I never unpacked. So I have a lot of figures that are still packed. It's like when I came back from C2E2, I still have the books packed. I haven't unpacked, but they're all here and they're all lined up, ready to be unpacked. But normally I come back from a show and I unpack when I got to go to the next show. I unload and sort, but there hasn't been a show. So I have boxes sitting there. And I don't know if Migo Meet's going to continue this year. Hopefully it will, but the realization is setting in that even if it's going on, I might not go because I don't want to get sick. I'm a little afraid. We didn't get the clearance, you know? We didn't get clearance from the governor and all that stuff. So I don't know. I'm not sure what to do. But I was planning on making figures and selling them, and I'm going to do that anyway. I was going to start that June 1st. I'm working on a few figures I want to work on, sell them and put them on cards and packaging and stuff. So I'm going to do that, but I got to get it. I got to get there. But right now, Right now I gotta wait till June 1st to start because of my schedule and all these things. And then Scott, yeah, my speaking of Migo Meat, we get to watch you finish them up in the Migo Suite. Yeah, you do. This guy, Beta Ray Bill, I've been working on him the last 3 years, and I finally came home and I don't know if I finished him at home or over there, but yeah, I painted all these things in Migo Suite. I put them all together. I think he needs shoulder pads or something, or I don't know what he needs, but he's pretty cool like this. I'm satisfied with that, but I might add more to him. I might paint a little bit on his boots, maybe put some designs. I'm not sure, but he is cool. And oh yeah, hey, oh D Brad, good to see you too, sir. And say hi to my relatives. Yeah, my relatives are always here. There are tons of Baltazars and Baltazar related people in the world. There is a ton, and there's a ton, and we can overpopulate. If we all moved back to the same neighborhood, we would take over miles and miles of territory. We would have a square footage of Baltazar related people, but now we're spread out. We started in the south side of Chicago, but we're spread out all over. Take a swig for the working man. So that's so awesome. Chris Sandoval says, awesome. Must feel great to have someone that you're a fan of and fan of you. Yeah, I met that guy, man. Walt Simonson was so cool. I get to meet a lot of people that I admire, and I get starstruck real easy. And I met George Perez, and George Perez became like an acquaintance of mine. So he knows me by my face. I know he recognizes me. I got to meet Neil Adams a bunch of times, and I know he recognizes me. And it's so cool. Like to Walt Simonson, that was my first encounter with him. And I saw him several times after, but never like that. That was really cool. And are you doing a drawing stream tonight? Maybe. Possible. Because I got a lot to do. And last night I did a lot of drawings that I thought about going live, do a live drawing show, But the stuff I was drawing was a little bit, it would be boring to watch because I was roughing out the pages, and inking's more fun to watch, I think, and coloring because you could see a sense of completion. But I was laying out pages, and I don't know, maybe. Like I said, I drew like 25 pages last night. I penciled them. They're real loose pencils, not tight not like Kirby would do 60 tight pencils. My pencils are not tight because I ink my own stuff. If I had an inker, I'd have to tight pencils and send them an inker, which I bet I could still do 25, but I don't know. But my pencils are really loose and quick, and because I finish them in inking and even in coloring, I finish them in coloring. And then I also colored like 6 pages of Super Pet books. So I'm doing a lot. And I got to do that again tonight. And I thought it was Wednesday right now, and I'm glad it's only Tuesday. And that's the truth. I just looked at my clock because what happened was Friday, I took a day off Friday because it was an unexpected day off. It was Sonny's birthday. Uncle Sal came over with carnitas. So all of a sudden when I got up, my beauty sleep and my famous cartoonist nap, when I woke up from there, the house is ready for a party. And so Friday was my unexpected day off. And then Saturday and Sunday I worked. I drew stuff. I did a live painting show on Saturday, but Sunday I just worked all day. Did a lot of stories. And so by the time I got to Monday, which was yesterday. Yeah, it feels like 2 days ago. Like Monday, it felt like I didn't stream yesterday because I just lost track of time. And so now I feel like this is the 5th day in a row where, I just keep drawing. So that's why it didn't feel like Wednesday. It didn't feel like Tuesday. It felt like Wednesday because I'm a day ahead. I don't know. It makes sense in my head. It makes sense to me. Let's see what else you guys are saying. So you draw on a stream tonight? I'm not sure, but probably. When cons come back, will you come back to Michigan? It's been a while. Maybe. I used to go to that Motor City Con all the time because they would invite me. And Normally, if I don't get invited or reminded of a show, I don't go back because I forget. Not not that I'm protesting. I just forget. It's not on my radar. And a lot of times, May and June, I like to keep them open for different things. Like June is always Meagle Meet, and May is I could probably do it now, but when the kids were little, May was always a big deal. But they graduate in May and stuff, and they finish school, so it's always some kind of May is always a transitional month for me. Plus, it's my anniversary. Oh, it's my wedding anniversary, so I keep it open. May and June is always like that, and plus preparation for the big show in July. I have to keep June, the weekends leading up to July, I keep them open because I'm preparing for the show. It's busy. May and June are busy for me because I'm preparing for San Diego and doing things. And I like to make Migos starting in late May, June. But I know Meagle Meet is not till the 18th. But I have all my parts to make my custom figures. Man, I hope Meagle Meet happens. I hope this thing, they said, okay, it's safe to go out June 1st. I'm not sure. I think what's going to happen is they keep extending, they keep adding 20 days, 30 days to this deadline. It's kind of like when you wait at an airport for a plane. They say, oh, your plane's delayed 20 minutes. And then they add, oh, your plane's delayed another 15 minutes. Oh, your plane's delayed another 15. So before you know it, you're waiting there 4 hours for your plane. But if the airport told you, oh, your plane's delayed 5 hours right from the beginning, people would panic. So I think that's what's happening to this. They're giving you a little bit of time at a time. And I don't know. I don't know. It's creeping in that I won't be going to Meagle Meet. And nothing's been said officially. But I really feel that. And I hope it's not true, but I really feel that's what's going to happen. Like right now we're up to like mid-May or May 11th or something. Meagle Meets is 30 days later. So we'll see. If they add another 10 days, it's only 20 days after. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Wayne said, is there a rare Meagle that you are looking for? A rare Meagle? I think I got them all. I got my lizard figure and Mix-a-Plick. Those are the last two I needed. I didn't have them as a kid. I bought them as an adult. And I bought the Invisible Girl. I got her when I was an adult. So I was able to buy them all. And every time I go to Meagle Meet, it seems like I buy a Spider-Man. So I bought like 7 or 8 Spider-Mans now. And if I can't buy them, I'll piece them together. I'll piece up the body, the head, the suit. The last time I pieced together a Peter Parker, which was really fun. He's a Type 1 body. He's the old one. But I did an unmasked one. It's pretty cool. So I have fun with them. I don't collect Meagles because of the rarity. It's mostly because of the figure. I want the figure or the character or whatever. But then I'll buy an old Meagle figure and I'll enhance him. I'll add stuff to him. I'll put stuff on him. Like here, I got Dr. Zayas. He's a reissue. He's an MC Toy version. This is not the vintage Meagle one. But here's what I'm talking about. I'll take this guy. Like here's an ape, and he's a original head, but somebody added the flock. They added the fuzz to his head, so he's got a fuzzy head. And then I'll buy the repro outfit and put it all on him. And the belt might be real. I think he's all repro. I think the whole guy's repro, except for his head is original with the flocking on him. But see, I'll just make him up. See, he looks a little fabulous with the tight. His tights are tighter than tight, but he could still. But I'll make these guys, And he needs a gun. I'm not quite done with him. He needs the knife that goes in here. But I'll get him. I got about 15 apes maybe that I made. And they're all a little different. And I like how they look when they're all a little different. Let's see, Chris, has there been a time when you met a famous artist you're a fan of, was very interested in your art that you were just inspired by? Yeah, I met people. When I meet people and I love their work, but they know who I am. And that happens quite often. When I met Ukla the Mock, I I love the band, and I finally got to meet them, and they knew me from Patrick the Wolf Boy comics, and that was cool. And then I meet a lot of people who know my work because they read Tiny Titans or Itty Bitty Hellboy or something. Or even when Magnola emailed me, and my buddy's like, he emailed me, wanted me to do Itty Bitty Hellboy for him, or a kid's book, and he knew me from my previous work. So it's really strange to. I realized that I am in the comic industry. I am a name in the comic industry, not as powerful and famous as others, but I'm still in there. If you Google me, you'll find me really easily. So it's really different to know that happens. So yeah, I get surprised by people all the time who recognize me, or I know them, or I meet a famous writer, or like I met Brad Meltzer, and he reads his Tiny Titans to his kids. I met Judd Winnick. I'm friends with him now, and it's just stuff like that. It's really weird knowing people, and that it's really weird knowing people and then meeting me. Swig for the working man. Mario says, I will be back. All right, Mario. Well, that's good. I can't wait for you to return. Eric says, hey, Art, what did I miss doing some spring cleaning? It's just me talking about things, man. I'm saying things in the morning in this very special afternoon edition of Famous Cartoonist Says Things in the Morning live show. And when it's all done, you could go back and rewind and watch it again. I don't know if you can rewind it as you're doing it. Also, someone told me, my friend Robin Nelson in the chat here, told me that there's a notification button. If you want to know when I'm going live, you could go in there and press notify or something. I'm not sure how to do it, but it's in there. And you could get notified when I go live, so you won't miss the show. Because I'm very exciting. Plus, my face is refreshing. You know, just seeing my own self and hearing my beautiful, soulful, sweet voice, it could soothe you and change your life in many ways. It could turn your bad day into a good day. So, and then you could have coffee with me, no matter what time it is. Or you can have something other than coffee, if you want. Well, the people are getting away from me again. Let's see. Rita Mishka, Ritzy. Oh, hey, Ritzy. She said, hi, Arthur. Awesome. All right, Ritzy. That's my Aunt Patsy's best friend. I know Ritzy for years since I'm a little boy. Yeah, and my wife's here. And you met Adam West, too. I love that jelly. Yeah, I met Adam West. He was really awesome. He didn't know me, but when I met Adam West, he signed a painting for me. And as I'm talking to him, I don't know why, but Adam West had a jar of jelly on his table. Don't know why, what it was there for. It's just a jar of jelly, like a jar of grape jelly or strawberry jelly. And after I'm done talking to the guy, he looked at the jelly and says, he grabbed it and goes, I love this jelly. And I said, all right, Mr. West, I got to go. But that was cool. But I told him my son's name is Gordon, and he goes, just like the commissioner. So he was real fun. I miss Adam West. Shout out to Adam West. You're doing good things up there, sir. All right. He shined down on me. Ooh, smells like cigars. It looks like Kirby's here again. All right, let's see. Derek Richardson says, love that Beta Ray Bill. Thanks, man. I am working on some paintings if Meagle Meat happens and all this stuff. And I'm working on some paintings for Meagle Meat. I have a Neptunian painting I'm working on. I might do the Ugatu. I want to paint the unusual guys that Meagle made that are uniquely Meagle. I might do Ugatu. He's that ape with the horn. I might do him. I might do who else is Meagle? The Keeper. I like the strange Star Trek aliens look weird. And I think I was never a fan of Star Trek, but I used to have the aliens because they would build out my Legion of Doom. Urkel was the leader. Urkel from the Apes was the leader of my Legion of Doom when I was a kid. And that was real fun. And then Neptunian was in there. I would have him fight Aquaman because he's an underwater looking guy. And the keeper was like, he was like my Beyonder. He was magic, and he used to do whatever he wanted to. And that was really fun. Mark Spence, you are as powerful and famous as others. You are indeed powerful. No one underestimate the power. Jim Cozy's here. Hey, Coz. All right, my good friend Jim Cozy. We're bringing out the memories now. Jim Cozy, you remember the goddess? I do remember the goddess. Christian from Colorado. I remember her. Wonder how she's doing. Hopefully she's still controlling the weather and leading teens on a path of enlightenment. Wayne says, are you going to join the other guys for the movie commentary? Maybe. Like when they do movie commentaries, it's always on a night. I think they did it on Saturday or Sunday, and usually I'm watching TV with the family then. So I don't always join them because I'm kind of offline for the weekend. A lot of times I watch TV with my people, with my 5 people in the house. We all gather and just sit in the living room. And this last few weekends we've been building puzzles, which is kind of fun. Jigsaw puzzle with like 1,000 pieces, so it takes real long. So maybe I know I haven't done the last few, but maybe I'll see what I can do. Bixby says he's back. Had to buy stuff from Brother Bear. Did you? Oh, does he have a live auction right now? Because I know there's lots of live shows going on and people doing things. And today I didn't check. Usually I check to see who's on and I try to let them finish, but I just went on and started talking. Jim Cozy, hey, yes. Oh yeah, Jimmy. Jim Cozy's awesome. Oh, I never called you Jimmy before. Coz. You're awesome, Coz. Great to see you, man. I hope you're doing well. Can't wait for the White Sox to start up, if they start up. They're not saying baseball might start without the fans. They might just do the season anyway. That's going to be weird. It's going to be like a rain delay game or something. Richie Sandoval's here. Good to see you, cuz. That's Christopher's dad. Very proud of both of those guys. And Kevin Bixby said, yeah, Brother Bear just finished his auction. That's awesome, man. Take a swig. My coffee went from being scorching hot to room temperature. Now it's Luke Skywalker warm. It's getting Luke Skywalker warm. Here we go. Take a swig. Richie wants to know a trivia question. What were the little aliens called from Mork and Mindy? I don't know. I have no idea. What were they? Do you have an answer? doing a drawing show. I don't know if I'm going to do the drawing. Probably, maybe. But that's only like if I do it, it'd be like 2 hours from now. Maybe. I got to see. It might go later, maybe about 10 o'clock. Would you be up for a 10 o'clock one? If I do a 10 o'clock tonight? So I got a lot to draw. After this, I finish. I got a lot to draw. I got to do a lot of things. Jim Coz said, tell Rose I said hello. I will, Coz, because you're awesome. But one more swig. You guys are great. Thank you for joining me on tonight's journey. On this afternoon's morning journey. Famous Cartoonist says things in the morning. My coffee's about done. I'm going to get going because I got a lot to do today. I'm going to get back to drawing. I'm going to scan some stuff. I got lots to do. And I might take you out with some party music. How about that? Kevin Bixby says he got one more page to finish in his new comic. Do it, man. Well, you guys are awesome. Thanks for watching me today on Famous Cartoonist Says Things in the Morning, the afternoon edition. And hopefully I could do this tomorrow, but I might it might be a morning show in the evening. Famous Cartoonist Says Things in the Morning, the evening edition. You never know. Do your thing, man. Be nice to each other. Follow your dreams. Wake up and do things that make you happy. You guys are awesome. I'll see you next time. Okay, bye-bye.